while I'm waiting, I like to tell a story. When I'm traveling, a nice way to carry my essential oils is with a small case. And there's little peppermint, good one to travel with. And then I just carry the small bottle with me instead of carrying the large bottle. So, just a little tip while I'm waiting for people to join today. Thanks for joining, because I didn't really announce my time of Facebook Live. And tomorrow I don't know what time I'm doing Facebook Live. But on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, I will definitely be Facebook Live at 8 o'clock at night to talk and show all the different Thieves products, because someone asked for that. So I'm doing a whole series of videos for the month of June, one every day through Facebook Live. So anytime you can join me, that's great. They'll also be posted on my Facebook personal page as well as my business oils page, so you can watch it later if you missed it when it was live. But thanks for joining. So that's my little tip. When you're traveling, bring the little bottles with you. Oops. I actually have 2 cases because I have too many favorite oils that I like to carry with me to work, to travel, different places. I can put it in my purse. It doesn't take a lot of room. Okay. So today my topic, is explaining a little bit about the different kinds of oils, and the information, where I'm getting the information is from Sarah Harnish, from her Game Plan book. She does a lot of research, and I like what she collects a lot of information, so I'm kind of sharing that basic information. So really talking about essential oils. You can buy them in many different places, probably at the grocery store, online, for all different kinds of prices. And why is that? There's really no rating system for essential oils. The FDA requirement to be able to put on the bottle to say pure or therapeutic grade, it only has to have 5% essential oil. That means 5% can have the essential oil, but the other 95% can be anything. They can mix it with, when I talked about, I think it was yesterday or the day before, a carrier oil. They can mix it with chemicals that maybe you don't want to be putting on your skin. So there's not really a full regulation. So you can't always trust when you read the label what's inside that bottle. So all oils in the world are in 4 different categories. There's grade A, B, C, and D. So grade A is therapeutic, made from organically grown plants and distilled at very low temperatures. Grade B are food grade, but can contain synthetics, pesticides, fertilizers, chemical extenders, or carrier oils. Grade C are perfume oils that often contain different kinds of changing chemicals. They can use solvents, for example, hexane, to get a higher yield of oil per the harvest. But you know that solvents can cause cancer, and there are many store-bought oils. They also can be mixed with 80 to 95% alcohol. So we talked yesterday, my topic was on toxic chemicals. So some of these essential oils being sold could even have extra things in them. And then grade D is called floral water, which has the aromatic, but it's usually like a leftover byproduct of the grade A distillation. So after all the oil is pulled out, the leftover kind of trash water is sold to companies, and that will fill about 5% of the bottle with the leftover kind of trash water, and then they just add like a carrier oil. Maybe they'll add like olive oil or grapeseed oil or something, but then they can label it pure. So it's good for you to kind of do your research before you buy anything. So grade A is the only true pure oil. Grade D would be like walking to your refrigerator, taking a glass of orange juice, and then adding 95% water to it before you drink it. And you wouldn't get the full benefits of the orange juice, and that's why you would yourself would prefer the grade A oils. So before you purchase, check to see if the company grows their own plants, if they own their own, farms and fields, if they control the full process from seed to seal, from the farm to where they close up the bottle. So pesticides, pollution, previous farmed lands all can affect the quality of an oil. So young living oils are grade A. So why would you go the extra step of getting an oil to avoid chemicals and then pick an essential oil that's filled with chemicals? It doesn't make sense. So one thing that stands out is the young living seed to seal process. And I'm going to do a video on that, specifically describing the 5 steps of the seed to seal at a later time. But it's for young living, it's a promise of integrity. Gary Young said that he doesn't make an oil for profit. He makes it for a specific purpose. And so seed to seal basically means each plant is hand weeded. There's no pesticides used, no chemicals, no weed killers. The plants are harvested at the perfect time. Like, they keep testing it to make sure it's the right time. If it's not the right time, they wait a little bit longer before they get it. They have a big testing process. Then they go to the farm. They go from the farm directly to your home. Seed to seal is not just a slogan, it's really kind of their promise. So you can learn more about checking about that through the Young Living story. It's called the seed2seal.com if you want to learn more. So the question is, why do oil companies sell other oils more cheap? Simple, to save money. So if you can spray your crop with pesticides, you have more crops that you can later distill. If you use a chemical solvent to pull out the oil, you can pull out more. If you dilute it with a cheaper oil and mix it, you can stretch the oil that you've collected and distilled. So most essential oils are sold more cheaply because the companies are trying to just save money. So really the second topic I want to talk about, and again this is from Sarah Harnish's book, The Game Plan. Talk a little bit about how oils are made. So it takes a lot of work to make a little bit of essential oil. For example, 60,000 rose blossoms only provide about 1 ounce of rose oil. This is for Young Living. Lavender, it's a lot, but it takes about 220 pounds, will provide about 7 pounds of oil. Jasmine flowers must be picked by hand before the sun becomes too hot on the first day that they open, making it one of the most expensive oils in the world. It takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of oil. Before it can be brought down to be distilled. But remember, for essential oils, a little bit goes a long way. You know, most oils are between maybe $10 and $30 a bottle. A 5 milliliter bottle has about 80 to 90 drops, and a 15 milliliter bottle contains about 250 to 280 drops. Each time you use it, you only need between 1 to 3 drops. So even if you have a small bottle, you'll still get 45 to 90 times you can use it. Another example is the Thieves Cleaner is made of plants only and costs about $1.50 a bottle to make. So you can't even get that in the organic section of the grocery store. So that replaces a lot of multi-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, floor cleaner. So they're just a few things I wanted to talk about today, mostly about the different kinds and grades of oils, and then talking about how they're made. So, all right, tomorrow my topic will be are they safe, and what are safe ways to use essential oils? And then Tuesday night at 8, I will be kind of showing and talking about all the Thieves products, because someone asked for that. Since I'm doing this series during June every day, if you have a topic you want me to talk about, let me know, because I haven't filled up a whole list of what I'm going to be talking about every day. Okay. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow.